Hey YouTube, what's up? It's me coming back with a new video. It's been a while, and obviously today we're going to talk about summer whales and what's been going on in the media and on social media. So, of course, like I said before, I don't have a Facebook account, so I pretty much get all of my info from other YouTubers. And I've just been sitting back and observing and watching. And there's a lot of stuff that has came out so far. I'm not sure if you guys watched the interview with the guy David. I think his name is Daviddson. He did an interview with Unmasked, the YouTuber, and the interview lasted about an hour long. And so he was pretty much just like in defense of the parents. I'm not saying nobody should be in defense of them, but honestly, it's just sickening to look at the both of them not only have no hope for where summer may be, but also to just look at them in the media and see that they literally have no tears, no emotions. And I hear people when they say, oh, everybody grieves differently. Yes, that's true. But I mean, like, if you literally have a child that's missing, I would be shedding tears, rather it's in front of the camera or behind the camera. So to me, that's not really an excuse. Anytime somebody brings my daughter's name up, I would start crying and bawling my eyes out. Like, it's just that serious. There's no way that you can't feel an ounce of no emotion in front of the camera or behind it. Anyway, Daviddson was pretty much talking about simple stuff. I mean, like, I thought that the interview was going to be more so of him saying a whole lot, but honestly, he did expose a few things. So now we know that Summer's mother, Candace, was interviewed on the media, and she stated that she went inside the other Candace's, which is the grandmother's trailer, and some candy, and she just explained a whole lot. And she said that was only for 2 minutes or something like that. 2 minutes turns into 20 because now she told Daviddson that she was gone for about 20 minutes. And at first she said 2. Then something else came out. So we know that the day of Summer's disappearance, Summer was at the water with Hunter and Candace. Candace turns around and shows David a video of Summer and her brothers at the water and says that's the day that Summer went missing. So why is she lying to David? Why is she lying to him, and why is she telling us something different? Or is it possible that she's lying to us and she's telling him the truth? I doubt it. I hate to be the judge and try to say, oh, I know she did it. I know she killed Summer. Sitting back and observing makes me feel as if, I'm just going to be straightforward, Candace is extremely angry. I've been noticing when they show her face, she's like extremely angry. And I don't know if it's because of the things that has surfaced on social media or on YouTube, and people has just been like saying that she's been the one that killed Summer or hid Summer away, accusing her. And I can honestly say, like, of course, I've been the one to say it too. But sitting back and observing, and that's why I haven't been saying anything for, a week or two, because I've been trying to figure things out. I'm starting to realize that Candace is extremely upset. She's angry. But why is she angry? Like I said, is it because the social media accusations? Is it because she knows something and she didn't expect for it to go that way and it's making her angry? And then we have her husband, Don, on the other hand, Summer's father. Don has been saying a lot of stupid shit out of his mouth. And honestly, the things that he says doesn't make any sense at all. He's saying that he knows that Candace wouldn't lie in a recent interview, and I'm not sure when this interview was that they just had with him. But he said that he believes that Summer is dead somewhere and he doesn't have any hope. Now he's saying that Summer was kidnapped. Basically, somebody was lurking in the woods by their house and probably watching her and waiting for her to go in the basement so that they can snatch her up. Like, how the fuck would you know if somebody... How would you even know if somebody knew that... Wait, I'm not explaining this right. How would an abductor know that Summer is on her way down into the basement by herself? How can they be able to see straight through your house? So the things that he's been saying it's just been like extremely out of the ordinary and very weird. Now he's blaming law enforcement, and he's also upset that his sons have been questioned. He also, first of all, a guilty conscience, a person that knows they're guilty of something, and I'm not saying that he's the one that actually did something with Summer or anything like that. I'm just saying he may be guilty of something. We don't know what it is. Same thing with Candace. We don't know exactly what they're guilty of. But a person that's very guilty would start trying to fault everybody else. So now he's saying law enforcement. And then now he's saying, yeah, by the way, Summer's grandmother took a lie detector test too. And my mother-in-law took a lie detector test too. And then they questioned my sons and blase. And I don't know why they keep searching around my house when I know for a fact Summer is like hundreds of miles away. How would you know that? How, Don? How do you know that Summer is far away? Why do you keep saying Summer is not on the property? Like, he's just very firm that Summer is not on the property. Summer has been missing for a whole month now. And this is pretty much like the 1 month anniversary, which is extremely sad, by the way. And they had like a prayer circle yesterday. The community came together and prayed for Summer's return. Looking at Candace, and that's when I started to notice that she was like extremely angry. She just looked very angry. I seen one of Summer's brothers in the background playing, And in the next to Candace was Robin, who is Summer's teacher at church. I forgot what you call it. Sunday school teacher, I'm sorry. Robin is Summer's Sunday school teacher, and she had her arm around Candace, pretty much showing her affection throughout the prayer circle. And then Candace's mother, whose name is Candace as well, was standing next to Candace on a cane. Of course she would, because things have been surfacing about her through the internet, so she just wants to prove a point and show everybody that, yeah, it was my leg, so yep, I'm gonna use a cane. And then there was another lady who everybody is in question about. She had on a white shirt and like a blonde bob, and then she had on like I believe they were sunglasses or eyeglasses, and she was looking very weird. I'm not going to make any assumptions because I don't know exactly who she was, but she was standing next to them as well. And like I said, she was looking very weird in the face. I don't know. It was like every time they said Summer's name, she would look really weird. Excuse me. And so they were praying for Summer's return. What really bothered me and angered me a lot is the simple fact that Don has no hope at all. And then he just sounds like he's tired of talking about the same shit. Like, if you listen to the recent interview, he just sounds like he's so tired of talking about it, and now he just wants to blame everybody else. And one of the interviews, he blamed his own sons, and said that they wasn't looking after Summer like he told them to. Why would you expect for her brothers to look after her if that's your job as her parent? Have some damn responsibility. Anyway, that really pissed me off. I was very upset about that. Because a real parent would have hope and sympathy and would be determined for their child to return. And I mean determined. I mean, like, at least passing out flyers, taping them on businesses or stapling them on the poles, taping it to doors. Where is my daughter? Putting it in mailboxes, talking to neighbors, talking to people in the community, the church. I mean, I would have the news at my door every day so that I can broadcast the fact that my daughter is still out there missing. I would be up at the police station every single day, bugging them. This whole situation with Summer missing has gotten completely out of control. I do not for once, and maybe in my other video I probably did suspect like the little water incident. No, I do not believe that she drowned after she got out of the water. I don't believe that happened at all. I don't believe that the 15-year-old had anything to do with her disappearance. I don't believe that she disappeared at the water. I don't believe that she's in the water. I strongly feel that her mother and her father knows where she is, or they know the person that has something to do with her disappearance. I just believe that her immediate family, whether it's her mother, father, or brothers, or her grandmother, knows something. And I can't put my finger on exactly what it is, but they know something. Let me not forget to mention, just a few days ago, there was a huge sex trafficking ring, literally 45 minutes to an hour away from where Summer disappeared from, that was busted. A huge sex trafficking ring that was busted out there in Tennessee, not too far from where Summer was missing. And I believe they said it was between 8 and 18 people. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there was a lot of guys. And one of them happened to be a pastor of a church who looked like he was about in his late 50s, early 60s. And it's very sickening. And also, one of the guys who was caught up in the sex trafficking ring traveled from Louisiana to Tennessee to, I guess, have sex with a minor. And he was busted as well. Now, there was a YouTuber, I can't remember the name, who posted a video of Summer, allegedly, a lot of people think that this is Summer at a facility in Louisiana, and she had on shoes similar to what Summer had on. They were like some purple flats, but they were a little too big for her feet. She was the same exact complexion as Summer, and her hair was the same color, the same way. I know that they said that Summer's head was shaved, but this girl looked like she had like extensions in her hair, and she looked exactly like Summer, exactly like her. She had on a lot of people said it was like a dress with leggings, and it's something similar to what Summer will wear as well, but to me it looked like a gown. I'm not sure. And then she had like a magazine in her hand, or actually it was a flyer for like football summer camp or something like that. And this picture went pretty much viral, and it went around and it was posted, and a lot of people think that that is Summer, and I'm very skeptical. I believe that is a possibility. It could be. Not sure if law enforcement looked into it, but at this point it's very hard to trust law enforcement, because I don't believe I'm starting to feel like somebody in law enforcement is working with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not trying to find her. That's exactly how I feel. And it's getting awkward as the days go by, because obviously there's like new news on Summer. Every time I look up, every time I log into YouTube and I refresh my homepage, there's new things surfacing like every single day. So it's getting weirder and weirder by the moment. Now, from the get-go, I've been feeling like law enforcement knows something. And I don't mean like, oh, they know, but they're not going to tell us what's going on. I mean like they know something. There's somebody in law enforcement that is working with this whole situation. Now, if you think back to the red pickup truck that at first they were looking for, so there has been like things going around stating that the red pickup truck was found, and it was Don and Candace's neighbor, who happened to live about 5 and 10 minutes away from where Summer is, the red pickup truck that they were looking for with the ladder on it, with the white buckets in the back, they found it, and it was their neighbor's truck. This is also what Daviddson had said if you watched the interview. And a lot of people were upset about, with him about saying that, and said that he should have kept it, to himself or between him and law enforcement. But I mean, like, why keep that a secret when they told us, that's the truck that they were looking for, and to look out for that truck. So if it happens to be their neighbor's truck, then what's the big secret? We're looking for Summer, and we need to know what happened to her, So that came out. Then law enforcement turns around and says that they're still looking for the truck. How is it that you're still looking for the truck that was so-called found? That's what I'm saying. And then now they're trying to arrest people in the community that's trying to help search for Summer. They're trying to arrest them just for trying to search for Summer. Why would you want to arrest people that's trying to help search for Summer? And why is it about the money? It should never be about the money in a 5-year-old's disappearance, regardless of the age. This child has been missing for a whole month now. We don't even have any clues, any whereabouts, any evidence as to where she could be. And she's out there somewhere. And you guys are holding conferences about the money, talking about the budget and how you guys can't afford to search for her or have your search team look for her. Okay, well, have people in the community get out, or there's people that's actually trying to bring a search team together that'll do it for free. There shouldn't be no money involved in this shit. That's what just makes me feel like, it's just something to it. And I smell corruption. I smell corruption. I hate to say it, but I do. And I feel for Summer. Because the system is literally failing her. And I knew it. I knew that they would end up trying to give up on this baby. I knew it. They don't have the patience to try to sit around and figure out where she is, or to have a search team look for her for more than 2 weeks. They don't have that type of patience. They're gonna immediately suspect foul play. And it's sickening. It's sickening. So there's more to this story with Summer Wells, and I encourage you guys to keep praying for her and to continue to search for her. If you're out in Tennessee, I pray that they find this girl. I really do. And I pray that there is an arrest very soon, like somebody gets arrested very soon, because we don't know what happened to her. And I just hope that somebody just gives it all up real soon, because this is getting ridiculous. She missed out on 4th of July. She's going to miss out on holidays. School, Sunday school is just, where is Summer? Where is Summer Wells? I encourage you guys to keep, figuring things out. Comment in the comment section of things that you found out from other YouTubers or Facebook, because obviously I don't have one. So yeah, let me know what's going on with this case, and I'm going to try to stay up to date on here as well myself. Other than that, if I don't, just know that I've been sitting back trying to observe and see what's been going on with Summer Wells. All right, guys, like, comment,